Hello everyone and welcome to Cyberware. Today we're doing a very short video on the Hacktivity page on HackerOne. For the ones who don't know, HackerOne is a bug bounty platform. It's a website where companies register and hackers register, and HackerOne facilitates that hackers test the systems of the companies, and for a small fee they take care of everything, and you as a hacker you can find bugs and get paid, or I don't get internet points. And it's a very useful way to see where we are in cybersecurity, and it's a nice way to learn things. Like, I like to go there from time to time and just look at what was disclosed, because not all the reports are being disclosed. So I use this to also convince myself that no vulnerability is ever like forever solved. And let me give you just a short example. Some of you are maybe aware of subdomain takeovers. They were a thing many years ago, and they still are a thing. And if you start using one of the methodologies to find the subdomain takeovers, I can guarantee you that in a few minutes you will find thousands of them, and many of them belong on subdomains from the top 1,000 websites or top 10,000 websites, the most used. But after so many years, people can still find subdomain takeovers. And for example, this report was disclosed recently, Friday, but it's from 3 months ago. So somebody was able to find such an issue for this website, and they were rewarded $500. Again, old issue. Companies keep getting in trouble because of this. I guess people rotate. You have all kinds of people joining teams. Somebody starts a project, they make a subdomain, then they stop it, but they forget the DNS entry, and somebody else is able to register it or something. Sometimes it's even funny, but yeah, that's life. Also, for example, I'm amazed how many of the large companies frequently are hit with major issues like mass accounts takeover without any user interaction. Stripe rewarded 13,000. Okay, very nice. So if you have an interest in cybersecurity, I really advise you to look into Bug Bounty. I'm not saying to like make this your day job and quit your job now, but at least in the specific area of cybersecurity that you're interested in, look what's been done in bug bounty on that area. Like if you're securing, I don't know, hardware, look it up. I'm sure somebody found bugs in hardware and they disclosed it as part of bug bounty, whatever. If you're working on databases, look it up. For example, here is an SQL injection. And you also get to see the approach, how things are being presented, and how the communication is happening between researchers, or how some people call them hackers, and the companies or the triage team from HackerOne, everybody involved. You also get to understand the lingo of it. So again, it's impossible to evaluate resource activity. You must get in on this. What else? Yeah, I was seeing the other day on LinkedIn an ad for this, for your Gosha, which is another bug bounty platform, but similar to CNAC. You have to pass a test to sign up to become a researcher on the platform. It's not clear for me what companies they have here. Like, I didn't register yet. But yeah, on LinkedIn, they had like some kind of a promo, and they are doing the CTF also starting this week or something. Events. Let's see. No, it's not that. That's funny. Like you organize something and you don't advertise it on your own website. Where is it, guys? Come on. Okay. Not really that important. Ah, here it is. So they are running the CTF starting December 19th. That's Monday. That's tomorrow. So first prize, Burp Suite Pro. Okay. Very nice. Oh, cool Santa Claus. Okay. All right. So guys, now you know. Right. Well, where else can you hunt? Like you see what bugs you can find. You find them through the like practically, not in theory. You find them on the activity here, and then you go to, well, you go if you can get in. You go to HackerOne, of course. Go to Backup. Go to activity. You can go to yes, we hack. I register as a security researcher. can go to Synac, and also like Google has its own program. Facebook, white, or something like that. Yeah, white hat, sorry. This one. So for everything, Meta, this is where you have the details, like all these. Even what is a Ray-Ban story? I don't even, okay, I want to know, but still. I need to get myself one of these and test it. Right. And then you have open bug bounty, but this is a bit weird. It's not clear if you actually get money. All right. Some of them have actual programs here, but wait. Wait. Okay, this might be actually interesting because not so many people hunt here. I don't like these guys. What do they do? Okay. Anyway, and something else I wanted to show you, fire bounty, but they were acquired by ESV Hack. And what they do, they show all the programs, including the ones who have their own security.txt. So they just have a file where they say they have a vulnerability disclosure program. So yeah. And you can also like sort by, I don't know if they give a reward or not, or filter actually. You can find something, I'm certain. Here you can actively hunt, but just read the scope for each program. On the issue with the security.txt, some websites actually offer a bounty. Like it's not just the security.txt. And they also hire, like they have like jobs offers. Like I can see how somebody would find a bug and actually end up applying for a job. It is not unheard of. Okay. So yeah, you have this. What else? You can also basically Google. Or, for example, search a certain country top-level domain and then bug bounty, and you end up finding some, like this one is famous, where you get a t-shirt from the Dutch government, maybe some money also. Or you can do or you can find the security.txt, which are indexed. You can also take all the websites in the world, like from something like Alexa Top 1 Million, and search for the file. So inside this, wait, so it seems like searching only for these types of files. And then you search for rewards. You see nothing, but if we remove Belgium, boom, 84 rewards results. So let's just try one. Okay. This one, for example. I'm not sure if this company also has like a bug bounty program in in a normal company. Like they might have a private program. We don't know about it, but still. Google is your friend in these cases. Or instead of reward, insert bounty. So that's a lot of files. You can, of course, set something up like Axiom scan and then run it through FUF or through HTTPX and get all these files and process them on your computer from all the websites. Hmm. This looks nice. I never heard of it. You can also find jobs. These guys also have bug bounty. They probably do because it's in the email. So yeah. What other way? Great ways. There is another one that I've used successfully, but you need to be very careful when you use this. So there are some vulnerabilities that you can prove without actually touching the infrastructure. So it means you're not scanning a company or doing anything like that, but you can use a third party to prove they have a vulnerability. And in that case, you just take all the websites you can find that vulnerability on, sort them by Alexa top 1 million, and you contact all of them in the first 100,000. So all the big sites who could pay. And I can guarantee that you will find paying custom. I mean, you offer to give them the vulnerability for free. You just disclose, and they might want to pay. You never ask, like if they don't have a bug bounty program. You don't ask for a bounty before giving them the vulnerability, because that would be illegal, I think, at least immoral. It sounds like blackmail. You just give them the vulnerability, and you'll discover half of them will give you money for it without ever asking. Okay, let me give you an example. This article here presents a misconfiguration in a ServiceNow instance. And it is in the style of company.servicenow.com. And you take a company, let's say it's called company, and you test it out. You test this on ServiceNow. You don't touch the infrastructure of the company. But if you find all these internal files, like is described here, and you report it, you're just a concerned citizen. You didn't attack anything, okay? So this article has been very helpful for me, and I can confirm that it was still exploitable at the end of last year. So I'm not saying go do this, but this is just an example of what you can do. And this basically means with these ways to passively check for vulnerabilities, this means that you're, how to say, you don't need a bug bounty program, right? Or a scope, because you are not attacking the infrastructure. The minute you ping or scan or probe or do anything, or you directly brute force, then what you're doing is illegal if that asset is not in scope, okay? But if you're using freely available information, then you should be fine. You just contact the guys. Also, for example, there is something like this, okay? Like, these are the responses for GET, okay? It's 66 gigabytes. for like the entire internet. Okay. You can process this and focus on the top 10,000 websites and then search for obvious problems in the get response. Like maybe some of them are serving a crypto miner, or you can be creative. And what you're doing, you're just processing this on your own devices. You download it from Rapid7 and you process it. So the whole internet is available. But this is the only way. If you're thinking about scanning all the website yourself, no, do not do that, because that would be out of scope and you do not want that kind of hit. Okay. Also, let's go back to finding bug bounty programs. There are some in the chaos project is already here. So these guys are monitoring 717 programs. And they are also scanning for subdomains. And they offer this information for public. They have 6.4 billion subdomains. They add 40 million per week. Okay. So they are huge. It's all free. And you can see like where the programs are: HackerOne, Background, Integrity. Okay, that's not a lot. Self-host. I mean, actually, Integrity has more, but yeah. Self-hosted. And a bunch of them have rewards. Or you can just go with rewards. And then you just download everything. Okay. So it's crazy. Like with rewards, smallest number of subdomains. I'm not even joking. You might want that. Because if you go to the bigger numbers, sometimes it's like a wildcard subdomain and you just get, or it's like a blocking service and you're scanning the entire WordPress.com or something. Start small, okay? I don't know what these guys are, but what is this? Okay, looks very nice. Oh, also hacking proof, yeah. Now, this is all very nice. The main thing is to actually get to work. Like, find a bug, type, and you try to find it everywhere. Or, I don't know, organize your hunting somehow. There are plenty of videos about that. I might actually do some, but yeah, like let's ask our friend. Right. All right. That's it. I know I started about activity, but yeah. Thank you for listening to my rant. I'm gonna try to do a live sometime. I only have 100 subscribers. I'm really curious from a technical perspective. What does that mean? But I'll have to do that also. All right. I'll leave you a chat here and see you next on the next video. Bye.